Good morning, everyone. We all want a better life. We dream of success, happiness, and fulfillment. But too often we waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity, or the right motivation. Today I am here to tell you, stop waiting. Start acting. Right now. A better life is not something that happens by chance, it happens by choice. And the choices you make today will shape the life you live tomorrow. So if you want a better life, here are 8 things you must start doing right now. One of the most powerful steps toward creating a better life is taking full responsibility for where you are and where you're going. Too often, people fall into the trap of blaming their circumstances, their upbringing, or even other people for their lack of progress. While external factors can have an impact, they do not have the final say in your life. You do. Taking responsibility means recognizing that you are in control of your choices, actions, and reactions. It means acknowledging that while you may not have control over everything that happens to you, you do have control over how you respond to those situations. Your life is a reflection of the decisions you've made. And if you want different results, you must start making different choices. This principle applies to every area of life. If you're not happy with your financial situation, blaming the economy or your employer won't change it. Instead, take ownership by learning new skills, seeking better opportunities, or creating additional sources of income. If you're struggling with your health, recognize that it's not just genetics or bad luck. Your daily habits, diet, and lifestyle choices play a major role. If your relationships are unsatisfying, rather than blaming others, reflect on how you contribute to them and what you can do to improve them. Taking responsibility also means refusing to be a victim. Many people adopt a victim mentality, believing life is happening to them, rather than realizing they have the power to shape their own future. The truth is, as long as you see yourself as a victim of circumstances, you remain powerless. But the moment you accept responsibility, you take back control. You stop waiting for someone to save you, and you start taking action to save yourself. This shift in mindset is not always easy. It requires humility to admit where you've gone wrong and courage to make the necessary changes. But the reward is freedom, the freedom to create the life you want on your own terms. When you take responsibility, you also stop making excuses. Excuses are the enemy of progress. I don't have time, I don't have the right resources, or I don't know where to start, are just ways to justify inaction. Instead of focusing on why something can't be done, focus on how it can be done. Every successful person has faced challenges, setbacks, and difficulties, but they overcame them by taking responsibility and finding a way forward. Taking full responsibility for your life is the foundation of personal growth and success. It's about owning your past, shaping your present, and designing your future with intention and purpose. One of the biggest reasons people feel stuck in life is that they lack clear goals. They drift from day to day, hoping things will improve without any real direction. But life doesn't work that way. If you don't know you're going, how can you expect to get there? Clarity is power, and setting clear goals is the key to transforming your life. A goal is more than just a wish or a vague desire. Saying, I want to be successful or I want to be happy is not enough. These are broad statements without specific targets. A real goal is clear, measurable, and actionable. Instead of saying, I want to be healthier, say, I will lose 20 pounds in the next 6 months by exercising 5 days a week and following a healthy meal plan. Instead of saying, I want to make more money, say, I will increase my income by 30% in the next year by learning new skills, taking on freelance work, or starting a side business. Having clear goals gives you direction and focus. It allows you to prioritize your time and energy toward what truly matters, instead of wasting it on distractions. Imagine trying to hit a target with a bow and arrow. but you're blindfolded. That's what life feels like without goals, randomly shooting and hoping for the best. But when you set specific goals, you remove the blindfold and can take precise, calculated shots. To make your goals even more effective, follow the SMART method. Specific, define exactly what you want to achieve. Measurable, make sure you can track your progress. Achievable, set goals that challenge you but are realistic. Relevant, make sure your goals align with your values and priorities. Time-bound, set a deadline to keep yourself accountable. Once you have set your goals, write them down. Studies have shown that people who write down their goals are significantly more likely to achieve them. Seeing your goals in front of you every day keeps them fresh in your mind and motivates you to take action. But setting goals is just the first step. The real challenge comes in creating a plan and taking consistent action. Break your big goals into smaller, manageable steps. If your goal is to write a book in a year, break it down, write 1 chapter a month, then 1 page a day. Small, consistent actions lead to massive results over time. Another important aspect of goal setting is staying flexible. Life is unpredictable, and obstacles will come your way. Instead of giving up when things don't go as planned, be willing to adjust your approach while keeping your end goal in mind. Persistence and adaptability are what separate those who succeed from those who quit. Lastly, hold yourself accountable. Share your goals with someone you trust, whether it's a mentor, friend, or family member. Having someone check in on your progress can provide extra motivation and encouragement. Tracking your progress regularly also helps you stay on course and make adjustments as needed. Setting clear goals gives your life purpose and direction. It allows you to wake up each day with a sense of mission, knowing that every action you take is bringing you closer to the life you desire. Self-discipline is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It is the ability to control your impulses, stay focused on your goals, and push forward even when you don't feel like it. Without self-discipline, motivation fades, distractions take over, and progress becomes impossible. If you want a better life, you must develop the self-discipline to consistently take the actions necessary to create it. Many people rely on motivation to get things done, but motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. One day you might feel inspired to work hard, exercise, or pursue your goals, and the next day you might feel lazy, tired, or discouraged. If you only take action when you feel like it, you'll never make real progress. Self-discipline, not motivation, is what separates successful people from those who struggle. Building self-discipline starts with understanding your why. Why do you want to improve your life? What are the deeper reasons behind your goals? When your purpose is strong, it becomes easier to stay disciplined because you understand the long-term benefits of your actions. If you want to get in shape, remind yourself that you're not just exercising to look good, you're doing it to feel stronger, live longer, and have more energy. If you want to build financial success, remind yourself that you're not just working hard for money, you're doing it for security, freedom, and the ability to provide for yourself and your loved ones. When your why is clear, discipline becomes easier. Another key to self-discipline is removing temptations and distractions. Willpower is not infinite, and the more you rely on it, the more exhausted you become. Instead of constantly resisting distractions, eliminate them whenever possible. If you struggle with procrastination, turn off notifications, set time limits for social media, and create a work environment that helps you stay focused. If you want to eat healthier, don't keep junk food in your home, fill your kitchen with nutritious options. By structuring your environment for success, you make self-discipline much easier. Creating a routine is another powerful tool for self-discipline. Your habits shape your future, and the more you can automate positive behaviors, the less willpower you'll need. Develop a morning routine that sets the tone for your day, schedule time for important tasks, and stick to consistent sleep, exercise, and work patterns. The more you make disciplined actions part of your daily life, the less effort it takes to maintain them. Self-discipline also requires learning to delay gratification. Many people prioritize short-term pleasure over long-term success, which is why they struggle to make progress. They choose fast food over healthy meals, entertainment over education, and comfort over challenge. But if you want a better life, you must be willing to make sacrifices. This doesn't mean you can't enjoy life, it means you must be mindful of your choices. Every time you make a disciplined decision, you're investing in your future self. To strengthen your self-discipline, start small. Small victories lead to bigger successes. If you struggle with waking up early, don't try to suddenly wake up at 5 a.m. Start by getting up 15 minutes earlier each day. If you want to read more, start with just 10 minutes a day. Over time, these small efforts build momentum and discipline becomes second nature. Finally, self-discipline is about commitment, not perfection. There will be days when you slip up, fall behind, or feel unmotivated. That's normal. The key is to not let one bad day turn into a bad week, and one bad week turn into a bad month. Learn from setbacks, forgive yourself, and get back on track. Discipline is the foundation of success. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when it's hard. It is the difference between wishing for a better life and actually creating one. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your thoughts, habits, and ultimately your success in life. Whether you realize it or not, you are constantly being influenced by the energy, attitudes, and behaviors of those around you. If you want to build a better life, you must be intentional about the company you keep. There's a famous saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This means that if you surround yourself with motivated, disciplined, and successful people, you are likely to adopt those same qualities. On the other hand, if you spend most of your time with negative, lazy, or unmotivated individuals, their mindset will rub off on you. The influence of those around you is subtle but powerful. It shapes your outlook on life, your beliefs about what is possible, and the standards you set for yourself. The importance of positive influence. Think about the people in your life right now. Do they encourage and inspire you, or do they drain your energy and hold you back? If you want to grow, you need to surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better. These are the individuals who push you to step out of your comfort zone, hold you accountable for your actions, and celebrate your achievements. Successful people don't just appear out of nowhere. They are often surrounded by mentors, coaches, and like-minded individuals who support their journey. When you are in an environment where success is the norm, you naturally start to believe in your own potential. You begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles, and you develop the mindset necessary to achieve great things. Removing negative influences. Just as the right people can elevate you, the wrong people can pull you down. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, whether it's people who complain all the time, discourage your ambitions, or engage in destructive habits, you will find it difficult to stay motivated and focused. Toxic relationships drain your energy and keep you stuck in the same place. This doesn't mean you have to completely cut people out of your life, but it does mean you need to set boundaries. Limit the time you spend with those who bring you down, and don't be afraid to distance yourself from relationships that no longer serve your growth. Instead of feeling guilty about this, remember that protecting your mental and emotional well-being is essential to your success. Finding the right circle. If you don't already have a strong support system, Start actively seeking out people who inspire you. Look for mentors who have already achieved what you aspire to accomplish. Join communities, whether online or in person, where people share your goals and values. Engage in networking events, personal development seminars, or social groups that align with your interests. Surrounding yourself with driven, ambitious individuals will elevate your mindset and push you to achieve more. Additionally, be mindful of the content you consume. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and even the social media accounts you follow all contribute to your environment. If you are constantly exposed to negativity, drama, or distractions, it will be harder to stay focused on your goals. Instead, choose to engage with content that educates, motivates, and uplifts you. Becoming the right person, while it's important to seek out the right people, it's equally important to become the kind of person that others want to be around. If you want to be surrounded by ambitious, positive, and successful individuals, you must embody those qualities yourself. Work on improving your mindset, developing your skills, and maintaining a strong work ethic. The energy you put out into the world is the energy you will attract. Your environment plays a significant role in shaping your future. By surrounding yourself with the right people, you create a space for growth, motivation, and success. One of the most important and life-changing decisions you can make is to invest in yourself. Your knowledge, skills, mindset, and well-being are your most valuable assets. While material things can be lost, stolen, or broken, the things you invest in yourself will always stay with you and continue to pay dividends for the rest of your life. Many people focus on external success, chasing money, status, or material possessions without realizing that true success starts internally. The more you develop yourself, the more opportunities you create, the more value you bring to the world, and the better life you can build. Investing in yourself is not a luxury, it's a necessity. If you want to level up in life, here are some key areas where you must commit to growth. 1. Invest in learning and education. The world is constantly evolving, and if you are not learning, you are falling behind. Investing in education doesn't necessarily mean formal schooling. It means continuously seeking knowledge that will improve your life and expand your potential. Read books that enhance your mindset, teach valuable skills, or expose you to new ideas. Successful people like Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, and Bill Gates are all avid readers because they understand the power of knowledge. Take courses and attend workshops to develop new skills, whether in your profession, business, or personal life. Online platforms like Coursera, Udemy, and Masterclass provide endless opportunities to learn from experts. Seek mentors and coaches who can guide you with wisdom and experience. A mentor can help you avoid mistakes, stay focused, and accelerate your progress. Stay curious and ask questions. The more you learn, the more you realize how much there is to know. Never settle, keep growing. 2. Invest in your health. Your body and mind are the foundation of everything you do. Without good health, nothing else matters. No amount of money or success can replace the value of feeling strong, energetic, and mentally sharp. Exercise regularly. Whether it's weight training, running, yoga, or even daily walks, movement is essential for physical and mental well-being. Eat nutritious food. The food you consume affects your energy, focus, and longevity. Make smart choices that fuel your body rather than harm it. Prioritize sleep. A well-rested mind is more productive, creative, and resilient. Lack of sleep leads to poor decision-making and health issues. Manage stress effectively. Meditation, journaling, or simply taking breaks can help you maintain emotional balance and avoid burnout. 3. Invest in your mindset. Your mindset determines how you see the world, how you react to challenges, and ultimately how successful you become. If you want a better life, you must work on cultivating a strong, positive, and growth-oriented mindset. Surround yourself with positivity. Be mindful of the people, media, and influences that shape your thoughts. Avoid negativity and toxic environments. Practice gratitude. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you have. Gratitude shifts your perspective and attracts more positive outcomes. Develop emotional intelligence. Learn to manage your emotions, understand others, and build strong relationships. Emotional intelligence is a key factor in success. Adopt a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve, learn, and evolve through effort. Challenges should be seen as opportunities to grow, not as obstacles. 4. Invest in your skills and talents. Your ability to provide value to the world determines the opportunities that come your way. The more skilled you become, the more you stand out in your field and the more control you have over your future. Master your craft. Whatever your profession or passion is, strive to be excellent at it. The best in any industry are the ones who never stop improving. Learn financial literacy. Understanding money, how to earn, save, and invest it is crucial financial freedom. Wealth is not about how much you make, but how well you manage what you have. Develop communication skills. Whether in business, relationships, or leadership, your ability to communicate clearly and persuasively is one of your greatest assets. Adapt to change. The world is evolving rapidly. Stay updated with new trends, technologies, and skills that keep you competitive and relevant. 5. Invest in your time wisely. Time is the most valuable resource you have. You can always make more money, but you can never get back wasted time. How you use your time determines the quality of your life. Eliminate time-wasting activities. Reduce mindless scrolling on social media, excessive TV watching, and unproductive habits. Plan and set priorities. Use a planner, set daily goals, and focus on high-impact tasks that bring you closer to your goals. Say no to distractions. Protect your time by setting boundaries and staying disciplined about what truly matters. Create a balance. Investing in yourself doesn't mean working 24/7. Make time for hobbies, relaxation, and meaningful experiences. 6. Invest the quality of your relationships has a direct impact on your happiness and success. Surrounding yourself with the right people can elevate your mindset, support your journey, and open new doors of opportunity. Nurture meaningful relationships. Invest time in family, friends, and people who uplift you. Network with people who inspire you. Build connections with mentors, successful individuals, and those who share your vision. Give value to others. Relationships thrive on mutual support. Be someone who contributes, encourages, and uplifts others. 7. Invest in your happiness and fulfillment. A better life is not just about success, it's about fulfillment. Take time to explore what truly makes you happy and invest in experiences that bring you joy. Follow your passions. Do things that excite and energize you. Life is too short to only do what is expected of you. Travel and explore. Seeing new places and experiencing different cultures broadens your perspective and enriches your life. Give back. Helping others brings a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Whether it's volunteering, mentoring, or supporting a cause, giving is a powerful investment in your soul. Investing in yourself is the most important investment you will ever make. The more you grow, the more opportunities, happiness, and success you will attract. Dreams, plans, and ideas mean nothing without action. You can read all the books, attend every seminar, and gather all the knowledge in the world. But if you don't apply what you've learned, nothing will change. The difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is simple action. Taking action is the single most important step in creating a better life. Many people delay taking action because they are waiting for the perfect time. They tell themselves, I'll start next week, I need to be more prepared, or I'm not ready yet. But the truth is, there is no perfect time. If you wait for everything to be ideal before you start, you will be waiting forever. The best time to take action is now. Overcoming fear and excuses, one of the biggest reasons people hesitate to take action is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making mistakes. But fear is only a product of the mind. It's an illusion that holds you back from your true potential. The most successful people in the world feel fear too, but they don't let it stop them. They act in spite of fear. Instead of letting fear control you, reframe it, see it as a sign of growth. If you feel scared to take action, it means you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And that's exactly where progress happens. Every successful person you admire once started as a beginner, uncertain and nervous. They succeeded not because they had no fear, but because they took action despite it. Another common excuse people make is waiting until they feel motivated. But motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel inspired and other days you won't. If you only take action when you feel like it, you'll never make real progress. The key to success is discipline, doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. The power of starting small. One of the biggest misconceptions about taking action is that it has to be big and dramatic. People think they need to make massive moves to see progress, but in reality, small, consistent steps lead to massive results. If you want to get in shape, don't wait until you can do an intense 2-hour workout. Start with 10 minutes a day. If you want to start a business, don't wait until you have everything figured out. Start with a simple idea and take the first step. If you want to write a book, don't wait until you have all the time in the world. Start by writing just 1 page a day. Small actions create momentum. Once you start, you begin to build confidence, and that confidence fuels even more action. Taking imperfect action, many people delay action because they want everything to be perfect. They spend months planning, researching, and analyzing every detail. But perfectionism is just another form of procrastination. If you wait until everything is perfect, you will never start. Success comes from taking messy, imperfect action and learning along the way. The best way to learn is by doing. You don't need to have all the answers before you begin. Most of the time, you figure things out as you go. Every successful entrepreneur, athlete, artist, or professional made mistakes in the beginning. The difference is that they started, adjusted, and improved over time. Creating an action plan, taking action becomes easier when you have a clear plan. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by a big goal, break it down into small, manageable steps. Define your goal. Be specific about what you want to achieve. Break it down. Divide your goal into smaller, actionable steps. Set deadlines. Give yourself a time frame to stay accountable. Take the first step today. No matter how small, do something right now to move toward your goal. Once you start taking action, make it a habit. Daily progress, no matter how small, leads to big results over time. Accountability and commitment to ensure you stay consistent. Create accountability. Share your goals with someone who will check in on your progress. Join a community of like-minded people who will support and push you. Track your actions and celebrate small wins to keep yourself motivated. The truth is, most people don't take action because it's easier to stay where they are. Change is uncomfortable, and growth requires effort. But if you want a better life, you must push past the discomfort and take action now. Fear and excuses are the biggest roadblocks standing between you and the life you truly want. They keep you trapped in your comfort zone, preventing you from reaching your full potential. The truth is, most of the limitations you believe in are self-imposed. You are not held back by circumstances, lack of resources, or external forces nearly as much as you are held back by your own doubts and hesitations. Every great achievement in history began with someone who refused to let fear and excuses stop them. If you want to build a better life, you must break free from the mindset that keeps you stuck. Letting go of fear and excuses is not about ignoring reality, it's about taking control of your own destiny and refusing to let self-doubt dictate your future. Understanding fear, why it holds you back. Fear is a natural human emotion designed to protect us from danger. But in today's world, fear is often not about survival, it's about uncertainty, failure, or rejection. It whispers in your ear, what if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What will people think of me? These fears are illusions that keep you from taking the necessary steps towards success. Most of the time, fear is based on things that haven't even happened yet. Your mind creates worst-case scenarios that stop you from moving forward. But if you look back at your life, you'll realize that many of the things you once feared never actually happened. Or if they did, they weren't as bad as you imagined. Fear grows when you feed it. The more you focus on what could go wrong, the stronger your fear becomes. The only way to weaken it is to face it head on. Taking action even when you're scared is the only way to prove to yourself that fear is just an illusion. The cost of making excuses are the lies we tell ourselves to justify inaction. They make us feel comfortable in the short term, but in the long run, they rob us of opportunities and success. Common excuses include, I don't have enough time. I don't have the right skills or knowledge. I'll start when I'm ready. I'm too old or I'm too young. I don't have enough money. What if I fail? These excuses sound reasonable, but they are just ways to avoid discomfort. The truth is, if something is important enough to you, you will find a way. If it's not, you will find an excuse. Successful people don't have fewer obstacles than others. They simply refuse to let those obstacles become excuses. They take responsibility for their lives and find solutions instead of reasons to quit. How to overcome fear and excuses? Recognize your fear and excuses. The first step is self-awareness. Pay attention to the fears and excuses that come up when you think about making a change or pursuing a goal. Write them down. Ask yourself, is this fear based on facts or is it just my mind creating doubts? Has anyone else faced this challenge and succeeded? What is the worst that could happen? And can I recover from it? Most of the time, you'll realize that your fears and excuses are not as powerful as they seem. Challenge your limiting beliefs. Excuses often come from limiting beliefs, deep-seated thoughts that tell you what you can't do. These beliefs are often shaped by past experiences, societal expectations, or negative self-talk. For example, if you believe I'm not smart enough to start a business, challenge that thought. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have that proves this belief is true? Have other people with fewer resources than me started successful businesses? What small step can I take to gain knowledge and confidence? The more you challenge limiting beliefs, the weaker they become. Reframe failure as a learning experience. Many people don't take action because they are afraid of failure. But failure is not the opposite of success, it's part of the journey. Every successful person has failed multiple times before achieving greatness. Instead of seeing failure as something to avoid, reframe it as a learning experience. Every setback teaches you something valuable and brings you one step closer to success. The only true failure is never trying at all. Take small, courageous steps. You don't have to conquer fear all at once. Start small, take one step outside your comfort zone each day. If you're afraid of public speaking, start by speaking in front of a small group. If you're scared to start a business, begin with market research or a small side project. Each small action builds confidence, and confidence weakens fear. Surround yourself with action takers. Your environment plays a big role in how you handle fear and excuses. If you surround yourself with people who always complain, avoid risks, and make excuses, you will adopt the same mindset. But if you spend time with people who take action, challenge themselves, and push through fear, their mindset will rub off on you. Find mentors, join communities, and seek out people who inspire you to be better. Develop a what's the worst that could happen mindset. When fear arises, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? If you start a business and fail, can you try again? Yes. If you ask for a raise and get rejected, will your life end? No. If you put yourself out there and get criticized, will it stop you from succeeding? Not at all. Most of the time, the worst case scenario is not as bad as your mind makes it seem. And even if it does happen, you will survive and learn from it. Take responsibility for your life at the end of the day. The only person responsible for your success and happiness is you. Excuses might make you feel better temporarily, but they won't bring results. Fear might keep you safe, but it will also keep you stuck. No one else is going to build your dream life for you. It's up to you to take control, let go of fear and excuses, and start taking action today, die in a world that glorifies that change should happen instantly. Many people start with enthusiasm, expecting immediate results, but when they don't see instant progress, they give up. The truth is, real success is built on consistency and patience. If you want to create a better life, you must commit to steady, persistent effort over time. Why consistency matters? Consistency is the secret ingredient behind every great achievement. Whether it's building a business, getting in shape, improving relationships, or mastering a skill, the key is to show up every single day and put in the work even when you don't feel like it. Most people fail not because they lack talent, intelligence, or opportunities, but because they fail to stay consistent. They start something, get excited, and then quit when it gets hard or when they don't see quick results. But the ones who succeed are those who keep going even when progress seems slow. Success is not about doing something perfectly for a short period. It's about doing the right things consistently over a long period. Small, repeated actions create powerful results. Reading 10 pages of a book every day might not seem like much, but in a year, that's over 3,500 pages, several books worth of knowledge. Exercising for just 30 minutes a day might not give you instant results, but over time, it leads to significant transformation. Saving a small amount of money regularly might not seem like it makes a difference at first, but over years, it can turn into wealth. Success is not about one massive action, it's about small, repeated efforts that add up over time. The role of patience in success, patience is just as important as consistency. Too many people give up because they expect results too soon. They plant a seed and expect it to grow into a tree overnight. But success follows the same principle as nature. Everything great takes time. Imagine you are trying to grow a bamboo tree. After planting the seed, you have to water it and care for it every single day, but for years you see nothing happening. The seed remains underground, hidden from sight. Most people would give up, assuming it's not working. But then, suddenly, after years of unseen growth beneath the surface, the bamboo tree shoots up almost overnight, growing over 90 feet in just weeks. This is exactly how success works. The effort you put in today may not show results immediately, but it is creating a strong foundation beneath the surface. One day, all the work you've been doing will suddenly pay off. The problem is that most people quit right before they see results. They assume their efforts are wasted when, in reality, they were just a little more patience away from a breakthrough. How to stay consistent and patient? Have a clear goal and vision. Staying consistent is easier when you know exactly what you're working toward. Define your goal clearly and remind yourself why you started in the first place. Develop a daily routine. Success is built through daily habits, not occasional bursts of effort. Create a routine that aligns with your goals and stick to it. If you want to be healthier, commit to a daily workout. If you want to be more knowledgeable, read every day. If you want financial success, build the habit of saving and investing regularly. Track your progress. Progress can be slow, but tracking it helps you stay motivated. Keep a journal, take photos, or use an app to measure your improvements. Even small progress is still progress. Learn to love the process, not just the outcome. If you only focus on the end result, you will get frustrated when things don't happen fast enough. Instead, learn to enjoy the process. Find joy in the small wins, the daily discipline, and the gradual improvement. Accept that setbacks are part of the journey. No path to success is perfect. There will be challenges, failures, and moments of doubt. The key is to keep going despite them. A setback doesn't mean failure, it's just part of the learning process. Surround yourself with the right people. Being around people who are also working toward their goals will help you stay motivated. Avoid negative influences who discourage you or make you doubt yourself. Stay focused on long-term success. In today's world of instant gratification, it's tempting to look for shortcuts. But shortcuts often lead to temporary results. Focus on long-term growth rather than immediate rewards. Remind yourself why you started. Whenever you feel like giving up, go back to your why. Why did you start this journey? What are you working toward? Reminding yourself of your purpose will reignite your motivation. The compound effect: small actions lead to big results. A small action repeated consistently over time can lead to extraordinary results. This is known as the compound effect. Just like how money grows through compound interest, your efforts also grow over time. For example, if you improve by just 1% every day, you will be 37 times better in a year. If you waste time and energy on bad habits, your life will decline just as easily. Success isn't about making big leaps, it's about making small improvements every day and having the patience to see them grow. If you stay consistent and patient, you will achieve more than you ever imagined. The life you want is within your reach, but it requires action, commitment, and persistence. There is no magic shortcut, only a mindset shift and a willingness to push forward despite challenges. If you want a better life, start now. Take that first step, however small. Stay consistent even when progress seems slow. Let go of fear, excuses, and self-doubt. Embrace discomfort, knowing that growth happens outside your comfort zone. And above all, be patient. The journey to success takes time, but every effort you put in today is shaping the future you desire. You have the power to transform your life, but only if you take action. The question is, will you?